Gina, thank you so much for joining us here today. We're really grateful for you giving us your time. Your job as a researcher of religion, which is amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means? Why is it so important for the church to have good informed data?
Yeah, so my job as a researcher is to track trends in Christianity and religion around the world. And part of that is looking at where religion is growing and declining, what kinds of religions are growing and declining, and also where is the church active in the world today. And I think it's important for churches to have good data because good data results in good ministries, in good decision making, in good use of your money, good use of your resources. All of these decisions that churches go through really ought to be backed by good data. So that's what we try to do at the Center for the Study of Global Christianity, is help churches make good decisions about what to do with their resources.
That's great. And what did you most enjoy about attending the conference in Amsterdam with the Rise in Strength?
The Rise in Strength conference was really remarkable for me because it was the first time in my professional career that I was completely surrounded around women. That had never been the case for me as a quantitative researcher. It's mostly a man's field, and all throughout my doctoral work and professional careers, it's mostly men. And so when I entered into this space that was all women, it was really shocking to me, the level of camaraderie that we naturally had as women doing all different kinds of things around the world. And so it was really personally encouraging for me to see just the power and the motivation of women working in all these different spheres.
That's so great. That must have been a great moment to walk in and be surrounded by so many women fighting for similar things. That's great.
Yeah, it was really unexpected. I just thought I went into it thinking it was just like any other conference that I normally go to, but once I was there, I thought this is different. This is not like everything else I normally do.
Oh, that's so great. And how has that impacted your work?
It's impacted my work tremendously because it was at that consultation that I launched my Women in World Christianity research project. And that was the first group of people to hear about this project publicly and to say, this is a good idea, we support you in this, we need this research, we would use this data, and we want to help you. And so that consultation really was a very important catalyst for the research that I've been doing since that point, including this gender and congregational life survey, which I have used to disseminate through the Rise in Strength participants. So this survey and my research has reached a whole different audience because of my participation in this consultation. So it's personally important for me for being surrounded by like-minded women, but it's also been professionally important for me for my own research.
That's great. And do you have any hopes for the future, for future Rise in Strength conferences, or how that might continue to impact your work?
Yeah, I'm excited for the next Rise in Strength consultation so that I can present some of the findings. So several years after the first one, now we're at the next one, and I can say, here's what I've done because of the support that I received from all of you and the help that you've all given me. I've been able to uncover all these different things about what women are doing around the world in Christianity. So I'm really looking forward to the next one. And much like the first one, I guess I don't know exactly how it will impact me, but I know that it will.
That's great. Gina, thank you so much for spending your time with us today and sharing your thoughts.